All right. 95.7. Oh, yeah. We call this day Love Yourself Thursday. Trendsetters over here, baby. Oh, yeah, without a doubt. Getting things set up. You ain't expect me this early, did you? Shouts out to all the students. We're going to talk about some, just students. Get this light a little better. I'm kind of dark in here. Dark. Oh, there we go. I'm dark, y'all. Without a doubt. Get everything started this morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. My computer always says 74 degrees. Sunny today. I think we're supposed to be up in the 80s today. So get out and enjoy today. Get out and enjoy today. I want to talk about something serious today. Turn this down just a little bit. There we go, right there. I want to talk about something a little bit serious today. We had that school shooting over at Northwest High School. I saw the young man on TV, and prayers with the young man that got shot also. But also prayers to the young man that's in jail. Right now we got way too many of our young people, going to jail, being charged as adults. I've been talking about it over and over. Omaha, Nebraska is the only place where the incarceration rate has gone up for the black boy and the black man. I mean, we really gotta, sit down and as a community and figure out a different strategy than what we've been doing. We can't continue to be on the reactionary end of, implementing solutions. I saw the press conference, and we're always on the back end. We're always on the back end. There's been several proposals that haven't been funded by, you know, certain funding agencies that's supposed to give out to nonprofits. Um, we really need a mediation system where um, conflict resolution center where our young people can feel comfortable in going and talking about what's going on. If they're being bullied, if they're being intimidated, if they're being assaulted, whatever it is, we got to have a mechanism. We got to have a mechanism where our young people can go and adults can mediate. Not the adults, our responsibility as elders is for counsel. Now I know we want to pray. That praying ain't gonna work. I challenge. It's obvious it ain't working because we got the highest incarceration rate. Is it on purpose? Are we continue to be reactionary? We don't want to take the expertise from those that's actually been in the trenches. So we got another 14-year-old being charged as an adult, and y'all act like it's okay because it's not affecting your family. Bullying does go on. It needs to be addressed. Uh, our school systems probably need a little bit of help in addressing that. We got to produce a better product that's going in these schools. Our children got a lot of single women-led households. We already know the statistics. I know y'all don't want to hear today is the day is Love Yourself Thursday. My community raised me. My mama couldn't read or write, so she depended on the community to have loyalty, trust, respect, love. The church was very significant. Maybe the ministers. I'm trying to come um, with some honey this morning. So we have these ministers, that represent God. I encourage you, men and women that follow God, to implement some type of mediation, some type of conflict resolution service. Open your churches up besides just Sunday and Wednesday. The building just sits there, except for on Sundays and Wednesdays. I mean, we always got to lean on God. Who else we gonna default to? That's my default. I don't know what your default is. Is it the devil? Is it keep doing the same thing repetitive, where we're not getting any change in results? See, we're a research radio station. We're the only research radio station in the world. So we can't continue to allow our young people to get guns. Adults to make guns, youth don't make guns. We got to implement a new strategy, and it has to start from the God side. We have all these ministers around here. Let's do some work besides Sunday and Wednesday. It's a collective, but who has a body, a spirit of God, a default of God besides the men and women of God. That should be the default. We have organizations. These organizations are organizations. They depend on funding. If they don't have the funding, that they can't adequately do the jobs that's necessary. They didn't get funded. All these nonprofits didn't get funded by the county, the city, and the state governments. They went to certain nonprofits. I wrote a mediation proposal, a conflict resolution proposal. We need to be on the front end instead on the back end. I've been talking about this stuff, but everybody want. I don't know. I don't need no. I don't need no credit. Let's just get to action. So, Pastor Perkins, perk it up. Let's perk it up. Pastor, that's over the head of the Minister Alliance, Pastor Kavitz. Let's see if we can get the ministers together and see if we can develop some type of mediation service for our people, for our young people. Dr. Ladisher, you've been always on the forefront of making sure that our youth is taken care of. I don't know. Y'all might need to go down there and talk to the ministers at Mount Moriah, because at least they did some outreach on regards to the youth facility that they're going to be building. I felt the hurt of that 14-year-old when I saw him on TV. And if you've been bullied, obviously he was scared enough to bring a gun to school. See, some of y'all haven't been bullied. Some of y'all are the bullies. There's no excuse for violence, but we got to do some things on the front end so violence don't happen. And so you young people going to school, if you're a bully, if you are talking about somebody's gonna be bigger and stronger than you one day. And if you're going through abuse at home, tell somebody. Abuse is not love. So I challenge our community. I mean, 11-year-old. I mean, it just. And then we got 43% of our black children represented in foster care. Are these children foster care? Are we looking at the lead contamination? It got to be some other solution on the front end. Uh, w- w- it has to be a better solution. So I'm challenging our ministers. You are the forefront. You represent God. You represent the consciousness of humanity, the moral of compass of humanity. Who else do we supposed to lean on? The police again is reactionary. They come after the fact, just like y'all prayer walks come after the fact. But what we doing on the front end? So if anyone is out there being bullied, I'm gonna give you some suggestions what you need to do. I don't want any more kids, and I've been talking about this. I don't want any more kids um, to be in a situation where this 14-year-old had to bring a gun to school and shoot someone. It's not like he came and shot up the whole school like all these other people have. He came specifically for that kid because sometimes kids are bullied. So again, as a former probation officer, if you've been, this is what you have to do, and the one that have testified, because that's our our right as a man to protect and provide for his family. Sucker ducks over here. Death is inevitable. So, if you can hear me, so you won't be in a situation like that 14-year-old, and y'all like to point fingers and think y'all better than someone when you don't know what a person goes through that's being abused. Women go through it all the time, and then they retaliate. It happens over and over, different situations, different scenarios. Hurt people hurt people. That's what we do as a society. Obviously, we hurt people. The majority of hurt is we hurt in our own families. So again, if you want to, and this is a self love move because no one can love you more than you. Even your mama and daddy, sister, brother, wife, husband. You with you every second of the day. We call it Love Yourself Thursday. I Oh yeah, we demand that you do something that prove that you love yourself. Can't love no one else unless you love yourself. So if you love yourself and if you're being intimidated, assaulted, being bullied, being followed, whatever it is where you feel threatened for your safety, then you have to report it with the police. You have to document it. Mothers, since you are raising your sons, if you want to keep them safe. See, this is what my mama did because my mama lost two sons at 19. Both my brothers got killed at 19. So she had to keep me alive. But I know how to fight though, just in case. So if you again are being intimidated, manipulated, followed, assaulted, threatened, I don't care if it's text mail threatened, video threat, and whatever kind of threat it is, you feel uh, that your safety or your life is in jeopardy. You have to put it on documentation. You have to document it with the police. And the reason why is because just in case you get hurt or you come up missing, we got a lot of missing women around here. Or if you got to protect your life, you got it documented because it's self defense, because you fear for your life. This is what you got to do to protect yourself. So, mothers, if you got sons and your sons tell you that and a lot of times you need to talk to your sons. Y'all want to come and cry afterwards. If they are being intimidated or threatened or bullied or they getting into fights, talk to them at the funeral. So you got to document it. It ain't no snitching. Snitches is come from criminals. Young man that had no prior record, he protect himself. And if you've been intimidated or threatened or followed, what you gonna do? Everybody think they better than everybody. But I felt that 14-year-old. That 14-year-old could have been um, whomever. So again, young people, as you go to school this morning, or anyone, I'm telling you from experience as a probation officer, as a former probation officer, and I'm still down with law enforcement. But no one love you more than you. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. I'm telling you how to love yourself. No one can love you more than you. You with you every second of the day. You got to make good decisions so you can stay alive. That's your decisions. No one can love you more than you. And you can't love anyone else unless you love yourself. So it's not a lot of love in our community. So please do not suffer in silence. Do not suffer in silence. Talking is strength. Telling someone what you're going through is strength. Suffering in silence is a weakness. So if you're going through something, tell somebody, get it documented. You can call the police if it's not a crime yet, whatever, but you still need to document it just in case you need to protect your life. I'm not condoning violence. I'm condoning protect yourself from violence. If someone is intimidating you, following you, threatening you, have assaulted you, got to document it. Call the police, call the state patrol, FBI, get it documented just in case you come up missing because women come up missing all the time. And just in case you had to protect yourself, you have it documented that this person has been following you, intimidating you, bullying you, have assaulted you. We want to get on the county attorney for this, but we ain't saying nothing about that. Oh, I'm gonna change schools, change my kids out of school. They shoot up in every school. It shot up out in Miller. Y'all forgot about that? West Rose Mall. Y'all forgot about that? So on this Love Yourself Thursday, love yourself. Protect yourself. I'm challenging our our leaders in God, not no politicians, because they the top crooks. Yeah, the politicians is the top crook. They could have gave some money down to all these nonprofits, to these local nonprofits where they could have paid their bills. People couldn't even pay their light and gas bill. You got to fill out all this paperwork. But the government gave them money. But the politicians, oh, it's gonna go over here. You're gonna go over here. So little people didn't get no money. Now you starting to see the repercussions. This is repercussions from COVID. It's been proven if you have no finances, you make decisions contrary to your livelihood. We're not silent over here. Challenging our ministers to come together and see if we can develop some type of, if the establishment is not going to fund it, let's fund it ourselves. We're talking about all these boycotts and all this stuff. Let's build it ourselves. We're wasting too much time by not building parallel structures in our own community. We're worrying about all these other ethnicities complaining, whining, but no one's coming together and strategizing to come up with a philosophy and an implementation of an economic plan. We're always on the back end. We're always begging someone else, wasting time begging someone else. Been studying anthropology, see who was first. It's our responsibility, not no one else. So I'm challenging, I'm asking with prayer and humbleness, because um, I don't want to come out like Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got. I ain't trying to be the only hope you got. We got a lot of ministers around here. I'm minister this, I'm bishop this, I'm cardinal this. But do something besides prayer and is giving us some what's this, what do you call them? Holy Marys or our children are dying and y'all watching TV and y'all spiritual dancing. But that bothered me when I saw that 14-year-old. That bothered me, and hearing that 11-year-old. I mean, it's just it's uh, a different strategy has to be implemented. We got to put pressure on somebody. We're supposed to lean on God, who represent God. Church, you want your, if you want the pews to be full, let's get out and do some work. Everybody want to be pretty priest, pretty minister. Nobody want to get their fingernails dirty, their hands manicured. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave them alone. But I challenge our ministers who can we default on if we can't default on God? That's the moral compass of of our community. Y'all let all this stuff from abortion to thou shalt not kill. First y'all said thou shalt not kill. Now y'all killing. I don't know what the heck's going on around here. Are, are we supposed to do thou shalt not kill? I don't know. The kid's confused. I'm confused. Thou shalt not kill. But then y'all talking about abortion. But then uh, don't get pregnant. You have to worry about abortion. You control your own body, right? You do. You control your own body. So I'm just. Even the kids are confused. Y'all talking about thou shalt not kill. Then y'all come on debate. Y'all talking about killing. And then y'all act like the kids are supposed to not kill. I just don't. It just not doesn't coordinate. Shouts out to Midland Lutheran College for my education. See, we know how to research. I know a hypothesis and a theory. And so they as a juvenile, they're not supposed to show your face, but since they charge the juvenile as an adult, they show the 14-year-old face. It bothered me. We got to come with a different strategy, a proactive strategy. Everybody want to be Mr. and Mrs. Whoever. You got a little podcast, whatever everybody want to think they whatever. I'm the leader. Go ahead, be the leader. But do something different instead of doing the same thing. Everybody want to do the same thing. We're going to pray afterwards. We're going to have a news conference afterwards. Then they put it on Facebook. They ain't called me. We got the biggest mic in the city. It reaches hundreds of thousands. Your podcast reaches a couple hundred people, if that, or 1,000. We're reaching tens of thousands. But when you don't even respect your own brother, that's even offering the tool. But they want to be the so-called man or woman. Let's get to work. Doggone credit. Trying to save lives around here. Y'all want credit. Who's gonna be the lead organization? Y'all wasting time. So we had to do it ourselves. We had to do it ourselves. We got to do it ourselves. Brother Michael Watts, ministers of churches are clouded by the attention, money, and a political word now provides. We have more ministers entering religion to get a church to pay their bills and launch their side hustles. Look at our own North Omaha trying to host more concerts, social events than caring about their own congregations. But Brother Michael Watts, not calling you because you want to claim. Let me see. Okay, I'll say, not calling you because they want to claim they are the only ones doing X, Y, Z, yet their own congregation don't show up for them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you want to increase the congregation, you got to get to work. It's just simple. The church is the default the moral compass of our community. Y'all teach thou shalt not kill. I heard it over at Greater New Hope Baptist Church under all the greatest reverend I know, besides Minister Farrakhan, Reverend Kelly. That's what I learned under the Baptist religion. Are y'all teaching something else? Are y'all teaching thou shalt kill now? Minister, talk to me. 402-714-6482. Where's my phone at? I don't even know where it is. There you go. One of y'all ministers called me. They ain't gonna call. See, if I represent God, and what nobody intimidate me, I'll be putting on the armor of God. But the church is the default. We can't depend on businessmen and businesswomen. The ministers are set up for mediation and counsel from from a spiritual baseline. You don't have to believe in God to have a spiritual baseline. It'd be at least a fair, hopefully just baseline. But y'all be killing right now. Y'all killing right now under God. You Jews, you Muslims, you Christians in Israel, and what's the other place? Ukraine. Y'all killing everywhere under God. But man, I saw that 14-year-old face. Who gonna talk for him? Who gonna talk for that young man that's in the hospital? We gotta save both sides, y'all. Both sides are hurt. Both sides are suffering. There's nothing good on either side. We're losing another young man. He could be permanently injured the rest of his life. And now we got another young man that could spend a lot of his majority of his life in prison as a 14-year-old. He has potential of being sexually assaulted by older inmates. Y'all don't care. Send that little nigga to jail. That's what y'all say. But I saw his face. Take it. Let me see. My man, brother Watt said, take it next level. If they cannot run a church for a betterment of community, why are we letting them run organizations? We are foolish for thinking they are going to do anything different. Yet, no response from our own school board members who classified themselves as community leaders. Well, it's a holistic approach. That's why we call it Love Yourself Thursday, and that's why we encourage you to do something to prove that you love yourself. I don't care what it is. If it's going to sleep, smoking your cigar, spend some time with your grandkids. You got to do something that proves that you love yourself so you have the opportunity to love someone else. We got a lot of hurt people. And people are hurting people sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally. We got to be proactive in these solutions in relationship building, and that's why I've reached out to some of the therapists to ask them to start a therapy show here on 957 The Ball, so you guys can call in and get some advice, some direction. We gotta develop a mechanism of mediation where we have two parties. We can mediate whatever disagreement that they have. We just got to have the will to do it. The church is the perfect place for that. but we're getting mad because white politicians respond to the incident. Brother Watts, Michael Watts, appreciate you, brother. Um, so we got to stay proactive. I'm encouraging our ministers, since they have the time, since God is the default, is to come together and see how we can mediate these problems. And we need to develop a centralized number our young people or even neighbors can call. I already got a plan for this already. Y'all can have a plan. I don't need no credit. I got too much work that God want me to do. So I got the plan. I already wrote the plan on the mediation on how it needs to be done. My degree is in behavioral science. So I've done counseling from the from the Dulles County, relationship counseling, group homes, Richard Young, Emmanuel Hospital. Where are you at? I've been there. And so where I got the strategy on how we can um, compromise, uh, uh, conflict resolution, and mediate. We have to have that mechanism in our community. Right now, we have too much fighting, and people don't know where to go for help to solve these issues. We the boss over here, without a doubt. We're challenging the ministers, since God is the default of humanity. Right now, it's they say in y'all Bibles, I call y'all children books because y'all playing. That's going to be like this, but it don't have to be. We have choices. God gave us free will. It don't have to be. Just because it's written, it don't have to be. To follow that narrative. See, y'all need to follow my holy scriptures. Y'all need to follow my holy scriptures. I wrote my first Bible, my first book one, scripture one. Don't do what I do. See, because I'm not perfect. Then scripture two, book one, scripture two, do what I do. So you can analyze what I'm doing right, then you do that. I'm challenging us. I'm challenging our minister. I'm trying to be polite. Hopefully I am. Hopefully I am. Um, Maybe I need to reach out to Pastor Perkins, because Pastor Perkins said they work on the whole man over at Pilgrim. They said they work on the whole man. Bishop Ford, one of the elders in the community, Bishop Shannon. I mean, these are bishops that I've heard in our community. Dr. Laddiser, Pastor Laddiser. We need all y'all. You have great respect in this community. And some of y'all are doing the counseling like the Lattisers. I'm encouraging. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna reach out to some people. Please, if you go to church somewhere, say I ain't trying to come out like Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got. Uh, I'm not the only hope. That's a character. I'm poking fun, but I guess I am Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got though. But no, we need to develop a front end strategy where our young people or anyone can call to help mediate these problems, so um, won't end in tragedy again. All right, 95.7 The Boss. Today is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. Remember, no one can love you more than you. Expect other people to lie, cheat, steal, rob, murder, incest. You expect other people to do that. You gotta love yourself. Melvin Dorsch, school counselors didn't do anything to prevent this. We need and that's the shortage. Everybody don't know there's not too many black or minority student counselors in OPS. We have to get back into schools, and maybe I need to go back and I should substitute teach. Maybe I need to go back. I don't know, because a black man, I'm telling you, if you're a black man in the classroom, you're like a god for real, because you're breaking down all the stereotypes that's been taught to those students. And then when you tall, dark, and handsome, or if you just a strong man, they can respect that. And sometimes they miss it in their own homes, and they yearn that man's advice and opinion. So men, I challenge you also, just men in general. I know we're talking to pastors. uh, they the default of our community, but men, it's been proven scientifically, when a man is out the home, the stressors on a single led woman home, the children um, have difficulties maturing to the best level. So I'm encouraging men to let's mend relationships on a grander scale. Even I know God will love this, and He will bless us. Good morning, Miss Brian, and He will bless us. But men, where's the where's the father of that 14-year-old? Where you at, man? Where you at? Mothers, are we intentionally keeping fathers out of child life because we bitter, because we don't want to forgive someone? You want to just live in the past and stay in the past. Brother Watts said counselors and teachers are disconnected from you. Many may not live in a community or even associate with the community they work in. That's true. Most of the teachers are Caucasian white ladies, which is cool, because at least they trying to teach. We don't want to teach our own. We only want to teach our own. Shouts out to Miss Denton, a Caucasian white lady who was my light skinned sister. You helped me read because my mama couldn't read and write because she grew up in southern Mississippi, where black people are forbidden to read and write. But if you got a degree, I think you can substitute in OPS. That's all you need is a bachelor's degree. Paula Griffin, Paula Graham Griffin. We need to have you come back in. We need to have you come back in, Miss Paula, Miss Graham Griffin. She got a lot of names, y'all. But I'm telling you, when I substitute taught, I loved it because I didn't have to develop the their plan for the day. I just had to follow it, just like another student. So I loved it. I love the I taught at all levels. For all you need is a degree, y'all, because we need more black men to do it. If you're looking for a side hustle, this is the side hustle get involved with, because I don't want to put all the pressure. I don't want to put all the pressure on the ministers. They have they the moral compass, but men, step our game up. It's game time. And I've been saying it all year long. If you're a black man, we can no longer suppress our greatness. So I'm about to get back. Uh, and then I'm going to help you. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I had something. Okay. All right. Also, this is going to help you. If you had like a past misdemeanor or something like this, this is going to help you get in the fold. All right. So for men that have, or anyone that have a prior record, let me go backwards, because sometimes we might have a mistake on our record, which won't allow us to have certain jobs. Okay. So this Saturday, Legal Aid in Nebraska, they having a set aside and record sealing clinic. All right. Uh, Listen up, listen up. This Saturday, Legal Aid of Nebraska is having a set aside and record sealing clinic. It's going to be at the Heartland Workforce Solution, 5752 Ames Street, this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. All right. So let's talk about that first. So this will open up your opportunity to other opportunities. This free legal clinic is for cases in Douglas and Sarpy County. You'll be eligible if you are convicted of a crime, sentenced to a year or less, sentenced to probation, and were ordered to pay a fine, and successfully completed your sentence and have not committed a crime in the last 2 years. You qualify. Um, you have to call. I mean, they got it online, but I would call the Legal Aid in Nebraska. You have to register. All right, it's this Saturday, and it's basically uh, you can register up until capacity. I don't know if they reach the capacity or not. All right, so I at least want to talk about that first. Now, in order to be a substitute teacher, because this is where most of our children problems have. Remember a couple of years ago, there was a shooting outside where a kid got shot when he got off the bus. So most of the stuff is school related, because they know people go to school, um, and school issues. So we gotta help the school teachers. We gotta help. We gotta help. We gotta help. We can't criticize. We gotta help. So if you have a bachelor's degree, uh, men, you can substitute teach. All you need is a bachelor's degree, and then that qualify you to be a substitute teacher. I think you got to have certain amount of classes in science, math, I think history, and maybe Dr. Griffin, you probably can um, help me out on this. Um, I think those are the basic qualifications just to be a substitute teacher. OPS and other school districts are looking for substitute teachers. I'm telling you, black men, if you got a bachelor's degree, it's a great side hustle. It's a great side hustle. School teacher hours, 7 to 3. You still got the rest of your day. And if you get a gym class, it's good. So uh, I did grade school, junior high, and high school. The difference on each level, of course, you get mad love on a grade school level. Way, but they're gonna say your name all day. They're gonna say Mr. King, Mr. King, Mr. King, Miss Brown, Miss Brown, Miss Brown. They're gonna say your name all day. Yes, they're gonna say your name. Junior high kids, they're more they're still they're adolescents, so they got high energy. They're really high energy. Quiet, because again, they're maturing. They're maturing at that age. Voice changing, bodies developing, getting taller, etc., etc. That was they're starting to like boys and girls and stuff, relationships and stuff like that. Starting to identify, the different sexes and stuff, really. And then high school, it's really chill. Everybody know what they're supposed to do. Of course, you still got some freshmen or some sophomores that's still young. Um, but the environment is more of a grown up environment, and so I love the high school level when I substitute taught. So I encourage all, if anyone black men that have a bachelor degree, let's get back and let's do our part also. But I say a good number of schools locally where the high school suspension rates are headed by black administrators. We're going to check those statistics out. I would like to see those statistics for real. But Miss Griffin, she also has a homeschool. Us older have messed it up for the youth. We think they are dumb, but they have been watching our hypocrisy for years. So Dr. Griffin has a homeschool, and if you're looking for an alternative for education, I know Miss Paula Graham Griffin has a homeschool. And I know there's some other people that do homeschool also. I think it's a homeschool association, and I think they even have some activities that they can even compete against each other. Because I think I ref some of their games when I used to referee basketball. But I want to challenge men on a grander scale that we actually need to be back in the classroom. Um, then we can, men usually advocate, for better wages, which will be better for all the women teachers. That's just the way society is, y'all. Is what do you call it? Uh, Male centric, whatever you call it. Well, all you guys got a lot of terms. Male dominated, whatever. So let the males get in there, negotiate some higher wages so everybody can benefit. What about teacher assistants? Additional help in classroom for teachers. Okay, Ms. Jones. So yeah, for those that got maybe a associate degree or in college, and you need a nice side hustle. This is the side hustle. This is the side hustle where a young person can look up to an 18, 19, 20-year old that's in college, but also coming back to be a teacher assistant. That's powerful. For my internship when I was in college, my senior year, that was my internship. Was at elementary school in Fremont, so that was my internship. So maybe we need to have more of our young people internship be in education because that's the foundation of everything. I like that. I like that. I like that. So so uh, so here at the boss, we're trying to rebrand, and even with our approach on how um, uh, we deliver solutions. Of course, we got to put pressure on those that have the responsibility, but also we got to see what we can do also in the mix. So I'm going to inquire. Maybe I can substitute a couple days. I can't do the morning show. Maybe I can have somebody fill in or something. I don't know. But if you have a bachelor degree, and if you're a black man, let's do something. And if you retired, so-called retired, I mean, what better gig than being around young people? Now you're gonna be even younger because young people gonna keep you young. You're gonna stay hip, all that stuff, and you're gonna want to stay looking good. So let's see what we can do, men. I encourage men. Let's get back and start mending relationship, and I encourage our women to just listen and give your children a chance to develop relationships. If they were abusive, of course not. Supervision is necessary, but eventually, man, these children, I yearn for my father. I yearn for my father. Are you listening, women? See, my mama wasn't selfish. Even though my daddy was overdoing what he was doing, she wasn't selfish. She made sure I didn't hate my father. She made sure that I had a relationship with my father, even though he wasn't there. She wasn't hating on it. She didn't talk bad about him, even though he wasn't doing right. You the one that pass on those burdens to your children by how you talk in front of them. Just because I'm not with someone, don't mean I gotta put them down or demonize them. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Paula. Oh, that's okay. Okay, that's Miss Paula from Bellevue. Okay, okay. I'm thinking about Miss Griffin from that has the homeschool. Sorry about that, Paula. I don't have a homeschool, but I would welcome the idea of new opportunities. I love all grades. My passion is helping overlooked and misunderstood students and children. So yeah, maybe we need everybody need challenges challenge themselves. If you are because we do got a lot of Caucasian white women teaching. Now they are light skinned sisters because they get tan. So I already went over the biology teaching. There's only one true white people on earth, and they call albinos. That's the only true white people. Caucasian people, they get tan. That means they light skinned brown. Don't get mad at me because I study anthropology and I study biology and I study geology and I study psychology and I study sociology and I study astrology. Shouts out to all yeah, Mid Lutheran College. You know, sometimes you gotta brag, sometimes you gotta jump out on them. But seriously, what can we do as men, to help the ministers? I just don't want to put on all the ministers. We as men can do something too. So, uh, in our personal relationships, today is Love Yourself Thursday. One of the ways of loving yourself is getting rid of burdens. It's getting rid of guilt. Only way to do it is all you have to forgive yourself or forgive someone else. Let's not continue to perpetuate hate and abuse and neglect and hurt. Let's not continue to perpetuate it. It takes energy to do that. It takes way more energy to be negative than positive. That's why y'all looking old. Let me color my beard before I call someone old. I'm gonna color my beard next time before I call somebody old. My apologies. Mature. I like that better. So it did hurt when I saw that 14-year-old. I didn't want to come today and blame no one. I wanted to see how we can come up with some solutions together. Of course, the church, we have to default on the church because that's the foundation. That's what my mama taught me, baby. Well, I can't go nowhere else. So far, my mama batting 1,000. So we got to default on God. So the churches have the most responsibility, but men, we got the ultimate responsibility. So I encourage us on this Love Yourself Thursday. If you truly love yourself, um, call and apologize. Call and accept an apology. Let's be proactive. Let's not continue to perpetuate um, hurt. Let's forgive each other. That 14-year-old, that 11-year-old need us. And if we're not together, how can they be together? Omaha, the birds are blessed. We call this day Love Yourself Thursday. We encourage you to uh, do something that indicate, that prove that you love yourself. I'm gonna play my man Brandon. He's a young man that's just got sentenced to many years, and I think Tecumseh. He wrote several songs about domestic violence, and domestic violence happened um, from peer to peer, from adult to child. Domestic violence, it comes in all forms. It comes in bullying. It's domestic violence. It's coming beating up your man or beating up your woman. It comes with abusing the elderly. It comes with molesting a child. Domestic violence, the most unreported crime. And as a probation officer, I know for a fact that domestic violence is underreported. Boss with me.
It was a time I used to hate myself and doubt myself. It was a time I didn't know too much about myself. Used to be time when I was lost until I found myself. At times I didn't even want to be around myself. Jumped in that water by myself and almost drowned myself. When I was down that out, I even used to clown myself. But it was time for me to get up off the ground myself. If they don't want to crown me king, then I'ma crown myself and hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I guess I gotta hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I went through some of the darkest of dark days. My heart ached and I was stuck in the dark place. I was stuck between the rock and the hard place. Constantly worried all night, stressing all day. Mama said it's alright, but that's what they all say. She say I gotta hold it down and trust myself. Back then I didn't even know how to conduct myself. These trials and tribulations taught me how to love myself. Cause it was a time I used to hate myself and doubt myself. It was a time I didn't know too much about myself. Used to be time when I was lost until I found myself. At times I didn't even want to be around myself. Jumped in that water by myself and almost drowned myself. I even used to clown myself. When it was time for me to get up off the ground myself. If they don't want to crown me king, then I'ma crown myself and hold it down myself. Oh, I said I'ma hold it down myself. I said I'ma hold it down. I guess I gotta hold it down myself. Oh, I say I'ma hold it down myself. I say I'ma hold it down. You gotta hold it down. Die alone. When I was in that cell by myself, I wouldn't get no cutty. That's how I know, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's my man Brandon. Like I said, he got sentenced to many years down in Tecumseh. He was the brother that actually tried to commit suicide, shot himself in the face down in Dallas County Jail. He was able to get a gun in there and try to shoot himself, but survive. He writes about domestic violence. His next song, Broken. My man Brandon. 95.7 The Boss. This goes to the sick and shed in. All year without a doubt, baby.
I can't commit to nobody, baby.
95.7 The Boss.
When I get my heart
Boss.
I'm still picking up the pieces. Shit. All the ringing I proposed to you. All the hidden secrets I exposed to you. Girl, you had me thinking I was close to you, but now that love is overdue. It ain't about our time, then I'm a ghost to you. I just think our time should mean the most to you. You don't see the wrong you do. You ain't see the love that I was showing you. And you don't seem to think I got emotions too. But girl, I gave my soul to you. Time only you know what I'm going through. Please tell me what else am I supposed to do? I was hoping. Baby, you could heal a heart that's stuck wide open. Cause Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. And before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. When I was trying to fight that case, he hung up in my face. I wish the tables turned so I could show you how it tastes. How would you feel if you went to jail and love and got replaced? How would you feel if the love you thought was real was really fake? How would you feel if the love and time you put in was a waste? I was true with my love and time and that was my mistake. Walk in my shoes and tell me you wouldn't feel like a disgrace. These are lifelong memories and they'd never be erased. I've been with them every day, I've been hurting every way. I'm used to being betrayed, got so used to being played. But I'm more mad at myself, I had the choice and chose to stay. Cause you justify everything you do and say like it's okay. Yeah, I was hoping maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. And before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. Broken hearted, yeah, it feel like an emergency. My heart been hurting. Everybody who claimed they love me and deserted me, I might as well add everybody to the murder scene. My heart so broke, it ain't no fixing, it was surgery. I wish I knew a way to fix these problems with some urgency. Maybe it's just my intuition alerting me they don't deserve the king. They deserve somebody worse than me. Cause in my head I see everybody else versus me. On top of that, my big brother went down for first degree. Before he left me, he tried to get me to learn some things, but I was immature and didn't want nobody coerce me. Nobody would encourage me. I took it personally, and that's what made a monster burst out in the mercy. Cause I looked out for everybody that would turn to me, and I can't find no help now that my situation's hurting me. Maybe you could heal a heart that's cut wide open. Cause I don't seem to have any emotion. When before I lost my heart, my love was golden. I'm heartbroken. You ain't helping me. I'm just trying to fix myself.
If you're going through something, 988 is the number you call, or 211 if you need anything domestically, y'all. 95.7 The Boss. We're going to continue to the Sick and Shed In. If you're in Dulles County, Suffolk County, East Omaha, oh yeah, Tecumseh, York, Geneva, oh yeah. Juvenile facilities, this goes out to you. Boss with us.
Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And now I see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. Got nobody in the visa until they see you parachute. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Doing in the head for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. See those abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm a target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I done been broken hearted before, it's nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. That dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. And no one else in second grade, you really grew on me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that two of me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you gotta hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And now I see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they wanna write my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah. The same people I call family are understanding me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend a helping hand to me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me, but you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life, and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy.
Oh yeah, 95.7 Josh. The Boss. 8-18. We're gonna play one more from Brandon. Boss.
Trey need this beat.
I'm hard to forget, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very rare, real is rare.
To the sick and shit in.
Like me,
as my man was saying. Reverend Kelly, Great New Hope Baptist Church, Boss with us.
I know you out here doing you. I don't bother to ask cause you ain't about to tell the truth. I ain't about to address the elephant in the room. You ain't about to confess and I ain't finna assume. Ooh, remember when you broke the news and told me you was sleeping with another dude? Expecting me to act like everything was cool, but that was something I wasn't willing to do. Ooh, now look at what I'm going through. I used to feel like I had everything to prove, but now I feel like I ain't got nothing to lose. It's life or death and I don't know what I'ma choose. Ooh, I ain't gon' lie, I got the blues. I ain't gon' lie, sometimes you leave me so confused. In my mind, I tend to lose a couple screws. I wanna cry, but when I cry, you get amused. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable. Can't forget me. Tattoo in that brain, I promise you. I guarantee. Everything we done been through, you wanna forgive me? For real? All these difficult situations, trials and tribulations, on top of losing my patience, make it hard to have relations. Honestly, don't see nobody meeting my expectations. Gotta ride alone if I plan on meeting my destination. Thought I could make it work, but it was my imagination. Telling me your love was real, it was just a hallucination. I suffer from retardation, adding you to the equation. Cause I was real and maybe it was imitation. Went to jail on probation and got a 3-year vacation. I gotta go the duration from having a conversation. I think it's crazy you let them people intimidate you. And now it's to the point I wanna call and say I hate you. Cause you got me in jail for something you know I ain't do. Calling your phone is something I know I can't do. If the tables turn, girl, this pain will probably break you. I can't expect you to understand and I can't make you. Cause you like to feed off my misery. You don't know how much you mean to me. But you act like you don't remember me. You can't wipe me out of your memory. I'm unforgettable.
Oh yeah, that's my man Brandon. That goes to the sick and shed in. You know, those that's locked up. You know, sick and shed in. You know, Reverend Kelly, he never forgot the sick and shed in. And those individuals that's in foster care, you know, all levels. And so you're not forgotten here at 95.7 The Boss. We're going to pray for you without a doubt. Miss Jones said, you are thinking about Dr. LaDonna Griffin. Yep, that's her. She has a homeschool. Yeah, Dr. LaDonna Griffin. Just research her. She has an excellent homeschool program. You know how I'm confused there. Sorry about that, Paula. But yes, Dr. LaDonna Griffin. So if you're looking for homeschool, that is the one I would recommend for sure. Also today they have a job fair over at HW Home Care. So if you're looking for a job, they're looking for companion care, and they're looking for personal care with some of the elderly community. You can give them a call. They're right off of 1941 South 42nd Street over in South Omaha. 531-466-3281. Again, 531-466-3281. They're looking for companion care and personal care, with our mature citizens. Their mission is to provide high quality, client centered, and affordable non medical home care services to our clients to assist them to live dignified and independent lives in the comfort of their own homes. And so, they're hiring today from 9 to 3. You can apply for positions for caregivers, groundskeeper, landscapers, general labor also. So they have a gamut of jobs. 402-917-5995 is the number you can call for those opportunity. Caregivers, groundkeepers, landscapers, general labor. 402-917-5995. So that's going on today. Take advantage of it. If you guys are looking for a job or anything like that, take advantage of it. Also, I want to remind you guys today, also from 11 to 2, over at the Heartland Workforce Solution, 5752. They got a couple of events over there today, 11 to 12. If you are dealing with any type of workplace discrimination, there'll be representatives there. But if you can't make it, you can give the Nebraska Equal Opportunity Commission of Nebraska office a call, 402-471-2024, 402-471-2024. If you deal with any type of workplace discrimination, age, sex, whatever, race, whatever, they can handle that for you. Also today, like I said, they had 2 events over there. Let's see. Okay, I think that might be it. And then Saturday they have an event. Oh no, all they do. Here's the next one. A re-entry career fair today. So if you're a felon, that's basically what re-entry means. If you're a felon, having a hard time getting a job, there's going to be some employers over at the Heartland Workforce Solution looking for you. It doesn't matter if you have a felony or not. These are felony friendly employers. Okay. And they're looking for you. So if you got someone saying, I can't get a job because I got a felony, no, get them off the couch. Tell them to go up there to the career fair today from 3 to 6. They still got time. It's only 8:26. 3 to 6 today. Heartland Workforce Solution, 5752 Ames Avenue. So career fair is designed to connect a motivated, talented pool of candidates to meaningful careers within exclusive employees. I'm telling you, so they're going to be having some good jobs over there. They have some great jobs over there. So you got to be in the building to take advantage of it. So if you know someone that have had a hard time getting a job because they have been in prison or been locked up, there's an opportunity for them to get employment. These are felony-friendly employment. You have to show up. Heartland Workforce Solution is the location, 5752 Ames Avenue. That's from 3 to 6. So they're going to be busy over at the Heartland Workforce Solution today. Again, they 11 to 12, workplace discrimination, from 3 to 6, Reentry Career Fair today, and we're at the Heartland Workforce Solution. That's today. And then Saturday, they busy over there. Heartland Workforce Solutions is doing some work in collaboration with other organizations. This Saturday, sponsored by the Holland Foundation, and for thanks for Holland Foundation, Q-Tech Rock. Both will be at the Set Aside and Record Sealing Clinic, sponsored by Legal Aid of Nebraska Legal Clinic Series. And so if you know someone that's trying to get their record set aside or sealed, it's going to go down Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 over at the Heartland Workforce Solution, 5752 Ames Avenue. They do want you to call. They do want you to register at legalaidofnebraska.org/set-aside, SETASIDE, set aside. So go to legalaidofnebraska.org, legalaidofnebraska.org/set-aside. And you can register there. This is a free legal clinic. It's for cases in Douglas and Sarpy County only. You may be eligible if you were convicted of a crime, sentenced to jail for a year or less, sentenced to probation, or were ordered to pay a fine, successfully completed your sentence, and you have not committed a crime in the last 2 years. You can still register. And they are going to continue to arrest people until class is at capacity. So if you know anyone that got a misdemeanor, even misdemeanors can keep you out of some jobs. So if you want to get a misdemeanor set aside or sealed, this is an opportunity to get it done free through Legal Aid in Nebraska. Shouts out, Brother Tate. What's going on? What's going on, Lucille? Oh, I need that's my photography. Take my good side every time. So on this Love Yourself Thursday, be purposeful on your loving yourself today. Be intentional. Remember, no one can love you more than you with you every second of the day. All right. So if you're going through something, let me give you something. Let me give you something if you're going through something. And I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna give y'all some God. I'm gonna give y'all some God. Hold on a second. I'm gonna give y'all some God, without a doubt. We all need some God, don't we? 95.7 the boss with us.
I'm so excited. I'm finally in a place where I can shout all my troubles over. God, you really been good to me. I've been waiting a long time. Don't be sorry. Let me move on just a little bit. We gonna shout troubles over. Tell them all about our trouble. When we get to heaven, then we will have sit at the welcome table. I'm getting excited right here. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait to shout. I've been waiting a mighty long time to sit at my Jesus' feet. Yeah. Oh, he made a way out of no way. He made a way out of no way. Nobody could do it like you, Jesus. No. He made a way. He's been good. He really been good. Yes, you have. So many times, Lord, you made a way for me. You really. He made a way out of no way. He turned my darkness into day. So many times I wanted to give up. Nobody could do it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna double up with some God. We need some God in the building. My brother Gasson Rising. Grand Raising. Boss, how you doing this Rising Day, Thursday? How everything going with you, man? What you been up to lately? Shout out to you. Love you, little brother. Peace out. Boss with us.
My situations,
What's up, Miss McClinton?
they don't define me. There's more to me than what you see.
Oh yeah. This group called Christ Love Praise.
I'm an overcomer, survivor. That's why I win. Don't stop believing. This is your season. Claim it, it's yours. I am determined to run this race I'm given. His grace is the reason why I'm made. My life is changing. I'm rearranging. New walk, new talk, new heights. I'm gaining. Don't stop believing. This is your season. Name it, claim it, it's yours. It's yours. Leaning on the everlasting arms of God. Leaning on the everlasting arms of God. It's your season. Don't stop leaning on the everlasting arms of God. This is a message. Pay close attention. You're committed to your breakthrough. No hesitation or procrastination. Give thanks, embrace your new season. Yeah, don't stop believing.
This your season. Name it. Claim it. Oh yeah. Christ love praise.
Don't stop believing.
95.7 The Boss.
This is your season.
Love Yourself Thursday.
Claim it. Claim it. It's
Tonight it goes down Danny Cleveland over at the Benson Theater. Oh yeah, Danny Cleveland, boss with her. This is old school, baby.
Cool, Danny. Cool.
Danny Cleveland tonight, y'all, over at the Benson Theater. Talk to him.
Here's a story.
To the backdrop, I met a girl, made me wanna make my Mac stop. She was a fox, so I thought I hit the jackpot. I mean, everything about baby was top notch. Type of freak to go all out when she got hot. She knew I had other friends at first, but I eventually turned all my attention to her. Within a couple of months, we had it going on tough. When I needed company, she was the one showing up. My other bras would call. I started pushing them off. Before too long, I had lost contact with them all. Till one day, got a surprise email. Said, I miss you, cool dad, but ain't give no detail. From a fine female, I used to spend a lot of time. After that, every day and night, she was on my mind in bed with my main thing. Another girl in my dream woke up cold sweat. Cause I could've swore I heard my baby sing.
Why would you think I didn't know? Yo, how would you think I wouldn't know? No. How would you think I didn't know? Yo, you gave it away. Yo, stay cool like 3 or 4 days. No. You wanna see me, guess what? Too late. Yo, gave them the free in the bed. Yo, you gave it away.
Now follow me as the story goes. I'll show you how I lost my for show, trying to get some more. Now if you recall from the first verse, I settled down with a skirt and got a message from my old flirt. I replied, just trying to be polite. She hit me right back, asking could you see me tonight. Attached her number to the bottom with a little smiley face. So won't you come out to my new place for old time's sake? I probably shouldn't have, but I did it anyway. Made the call and set up the day. It was just like old times at a new spot. Told her I had a girl that just seemed to make her most hot. She said she had a man too, so she didn't mind. If she had to, she'd be my mistress on the side. My girl didn't ask and I didn't tell, so I didn't lie. But I felt bad cause I couldn't even look her in the eye.
Why would you think I didn't know? Yo, how would you think I wouldn't know? No. How would you think I didn't know? Yo, you gave it away. Yo, stay cool like 3 or 4 days. No. You wanna see me, guess what? Too late. Yo, gave them the free in the bed. Yo, you gave it away.
Now I know what y'all might be thinking I need to do. Cause I'm having my cake and I'm eating it too. My girl started hitting at some long-term plans. But now my other friend that broke up with her man. She started hitting, she was tired of sneaking around. How she wanted to be more than just a mistress now. I feel the time coming, I would have to let one go. Or maybe I should let go both and get some more. I mean, maybe I still got some royal oats to sow. Am I ready to settle down or should I stay single? But get this, my mistress called my missus, met up with her, told it all, showed her some pictures. Now her pride told her hold that information inside. I could tell her I was sad, and I kinda knew why. When she finally confronted me, couldn't even put up a fight. She asked me one question, then she walked right out of my life.
Why would you think I didn't know? Yo, how would you think I wouldn't know? No. How would you think I didn't know? Yo, you gave it away. Yo, stay cool like 3 or 4 days. No. You wanna see me, guess what? Too late. Yo, gave them the free in the bed. Yo, you gave it away. Why would you think I didn't know? Yo, how would you think I wouldn't know? No. How would you think I didn't know? Yo, you gave it away. Yo, stay cool like 3 or 4 days. No. You wanna see me, guess what? Too late. Yo, gave them the free in the bed. Yo, you gave it away.
Yeah, I just wanted to play that. Danny Cleveland tonight. She's gonna be over at the Benson Theater doing her thing. And it's gonna be backed up by some great musicians tonight. So if you guys get a chance to go over there, Benson Theater, Danny Cleveland, she's gonna be doing her thing tonight. Oh yeah. We're gonna let the music play. We're gonna put on jukebox style. But first, I wanna play one more song. Well, actually, two more songs, a few more songs. Let's see what time it is. Let me see. So, Boss with us.
I'm greatness did this one.
Yeah. It's all. I got Christ on it. Yeah. I got Christ on it. I'm gonna take y'all back with me. Yeah, I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the end for me. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. At 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie to nightmare on Elm Street. Only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. I never really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, he's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, he's just wanting your permission. Christ has did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, he wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, he know what it's like for me. All my pain, all my hurt, he walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure, his name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, his name is Christ, and he wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah.
You gotta bring God in the game.
No, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable, and it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter what your life has given you and thrown in you, just know that if you put Christ on it, everything gonna work out.
Oh yeah. Straight from the Omaha, the Birds, the Bloods, Salt. Bring God in the game. Omaha, the #1 song in Omaha, Boss with Us. Angelique, Big Wave. You know how we do it. Ain't no love.
It ain't no love, sweeter than the love that comes from you. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. And I don't ever want to lose this feeling. It's crazy how you can make me feel different. Ain't no ordinary day. The way you're taking me up. And I know it ain't no love better than the one I got. You're sweet as could be, so special to me. And I swear it ain't no love, it ain't no love better than the one I got. It will always be you and me. All from up above,
Baby, I can't get enough. I'm so excited just to have your love. Even when things get tough, you lift my world up. Girl, you're my doctor when I'm sick. Give me that feel-good medicine. Hold me close to thick and thin. Hope this love will never end. Ain't no love, ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, special to me. And I swear there ain't no love, ain't no love. Ain't nobody bad.
Oh yeah.
Better than the one I got.
95.7 The Boss.
Always be. And I know there ain't no love.
On this Love Yourself Thursday.
Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, special to me. I swear there ain't no love.
Shouts out to my grandkids.
Better than my baby.
Unconditional love.
Always be.
Oh yeah, 95.7 The Boss on this Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on Love Yourself, man. I love that song. Number one, without doubt. Old man always say, you better love the one that love you. Don't be chasing the one that don't love you. You better love the one that loves you. Don't be out there chasing nobody else. 95.7 The Boss. Man, that song is so powerful. I got calls from all around the nation. Man, give me that song. Give me that song. I had to ship it off. Man, great combination. They might be in the building tonight with Anjali. It's going to be that kind of talent tonight. With Danny Cleveland tonight over at the Vincent Theater. So I'm going to, as my son would say to me, Daddy, rewind. Number one song, Anjali, Big Way, Boss With Us. Oh, yeah. Timeless and the Black Swan Theory. Oh, yeah, you better love the one that love you. Boss With Us.
It ain't no love, sweeter than the love that comes from you. Sweeter than the honey on the honeycomb. And I don't ever want to lose this feeling. It's crazy how you make me feel different. Ain't no ordinary day. The way you're taking me up. And I know it ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, so special to me. And I swear it ain't no love. It ain't no love. Better than the one I got. It will always be you. All from up above, bright as the sun. Baby, I can't get enough. I'm so excited just to have your love. Even when things get tough, you lift my world up. Girl, you're my doctor when I'm sick. Give me that feel-good medicine. Hold me close to thick and thin. Hope this love will never end. Ain't no love, ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, special to me. And I swear there ain't no love, ain't no love. Ain't nobody bad. Better than the one I got. It will always be you. And I know it ain't no love. It ain't no love. Better than the one I got. You're sweet as can be, special to me. I swear it ain't no love. Better than my baby. Better than the one I got. It will always be Moses in the house. Rolling in my Rango with the dark windows. Sitting in my seat, silver gray 24s. Touchscreen deck with the tweeters overflowing. Got my 15s bumping to the boss radio. There's love for the old 95.7 rocks the nation. And if you think I'm lying, then you must be player hating. And if you player hating, then you a better of a station. You can't get reception, that's why your ass waiting. Running late for work with your eyes all red. When you knew you should have woke up to the boss radio, man. The ones and twos in the back, cutting up in the mix. If you're down with a 402, then you know you are the throw your hands up in the air if you down with the O. From 72nd to late, L Street down to the base, and you know 95.7 is a G, and I'm your number one cat. Instagram, mostly fly, don't forget that thunder slap. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. I'm tuned into the boss, and I'm blapping like that. And you tuned into the radio station that knows the hits. 95.7, The Boss FM. Come on, come on.
Right. 95.7 The Boss. Shouts out to my man, Moses. Oh, yeah. What's up, Miss White? Brother Coleman. Shouts out to y'all this morning. Thanks for all that participated in the dialogue. This morning on Love Yourself Thursday. Remember, no one can love you more than you. So love yourself today. Do something that indicates, that prove that you love yourself. Can't love nobody else unless you love yourself. Without a doubt, baby. That's why we got a lot of hurt. People don't love themselves. Hurt people. You know that, right? Before we get out of here, you know, I cannot be the only one teaching. I did say, but I irritate or agitate, but I got some counselors say, do not use those words. So I cannot be the only one educating. We're going to be opening up our airways. So if you want to start your own radio show, yes, radio. If you're doing podcasting and you want to take your podcast to a new level, you got to go radio. We reach 1 million people in our coverage area. 1 million people, baby. Podcasts can't compete, even though I do podcasts. Podcasts are specific reasons because you want to cuss, you want to be unethical. But on the FM side, we're mandated by Congress where we have to have ethics. We have to tell the truth, or we'll be liable. Internet platforms aren't liable if they tell you mistruths or if they don't tell you the truth at all. So if you want to take your game to the next level, if you want to take your business to the next level, if you want to take your brand to the next level, it has to be FM or AM radio or broadcast TV. All of those are regulated by Congress, and we have to have integrity. We have to have integrity. What's up, Miss Starks? What's up, Miss Ronette? Baby Alga? We have to have integrity. So if you want to start your own radio show, if you got a certain discipline where you can teach other people how to fish, but brand yourself as the expert, this is the time. This is the time to get it done. This is the time to manifest your greatness, without a doubt. So if you got a business, this is an opportunity to promote your business, become the expert in your particular field. And so we're looking for people, organizations, businesses, et cetera, professionals, et cetera, in certain areas so they can create their own shows, of course, grow their business, brand themselves as an expert, but also teaching other people how to fish so we can be a way um, a, a better prepared, productive community. Trendsetters, a model that everyone else can follow. Number one, look for a business show. Number two, a realty show. Three, a medical show. Four, a mental health. Five, a relationship or personal growth show. Six, an auto mechanic show. Seven, financial show. Eight, law and all types of law. Nine, education show. 10, general health show. 11, multi-sports shows like golf, football, whatever. 12, AI. I think we have someone for AI already. 13, again, Pacific Music. So if you want to start your own music show, it has to be clean. 14, community news. 15, career skill development. 16, environmental sustainability shows. 17, ag and urban farming or just farming period. 18, social community involvement. 19, political shows of all different parties, doesn't make a difference. 21, natural health, like natural healing and herbs and stuff like that, if you have that type of discipline. And so I've been meeting with some people already about doing their own shows. It's basically first come, first serve. And so if you're interested in taking your brand on another level where you want to reach 1 million people every second, give us a call, 402-714-6482. If you want to advertise, if you want to do underwriting with 95.7 The Boss, you can write it off because we are a 501c3. So if you want to advertise, that's also an option to reach those 1 million people in the metropolitan area. We're talking about the burbs, which is the suburbs. We're talking about Council Bluffs, which is Council Bluffs. And we're talking about the O, which is Omaha. We reach the whole metro area. If you're trying to take your brand to another level, give us a call, 402-714-6482. In the meantime, man, I'm about to get out of here. It is 9:01. Again, today is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. All right. Make sure you guys support our sponsors. Let me see. Please support our sponsors. Boss with us.
Girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only
95.7 The Boss is looking for radio station interns. Are you a junior, senior in high school, or a college student? Do you want hands-on experience on how a radio station operates with sales, talent, hosting, and producing? Come learn the ropes of radio broadcasting from The Boss. If you are interested, call us today at 402-714-6482. 402-714-6482.
Attention all my 95.7 The Boss listeners out there. Come kick it with the biggest party in the city each and every weekday starting at 5 p.m. right here on 95.7 The Boss with the Block Party mix with your favorite cousin, Crowd Rocket DJ E-Dub. Download the TuneIn Radio app and search 95.7 The Boss. Make sure you follow your favorite cousin E-Dub on all social media outlets at DJ E-Dub23 or lock me in 402-578-1845. The Block Party mix Monday through Friday 5 to 6 p.m. with your favorite cousin, Crowd Rocket DJ E-Dub and 95.7 The Boss.
Looking for a new and exciting way to grow your career? North End Teleservices is hiring for full-time roles in customer service, administration, and leadership. Positions include competitive pay, benefits, paid time off, and tuition assistance. At North End Teleservices, our mission is to create jobs and change lives. We invest in our employees and are dedicated to helping them reach their personal and professional goals. Your success is our success. Embark on a new career today by joining our diverse team. Apply at NorthEndTeleservices.com. North End Teleservices is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Playing only the best music in the world. This is your number one radio station. 95.7 The Boss.
Robert Glasper is a jazz and hip-hop trailblazer. He's the keys on Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly and the collaborator of choice for artists like Common, Her, Yeba, and Talib Kweli. His Grammy-winning crossover album, Black Radio, changed the face of R&B. Robert Glasper comes to the Holland Center September 27th. Plus, you never know which of his friends might stop by. Get tickets at ticketomaha.com.
Alone in a crowded room.
Advertise your business to 15,000 people a day with 95.7 The Boss. We provide affordable advertising packages to small businesses, churches, schools, community organizations, and individuals. Advertise now to over 15,000 people daily in Council Bluffs, Iowa, and in the Omaha, Nebraska metropolis. Take your business to the next level. Call us at 402-714-6482. 402-714-6482.
Because of historic emissions from lead smelting operations, Eastern Omaha has been designated as a Superfund site. The City of Omaha samples and tests residential properties located within the Omaha lead site boundaries and remediates contaminated yards. For homes in this area, sampling, testing, and remediation are provided for free. To find out if your property has been sampled and tested, or to schedule sampling or remediation, go to omahaled.org or call 402-731-3045.
Omaha Lead is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss. Looking for a new and exciting way to grow your career? North End Teleservices is hiring for full-time roles in customer service, administration, and leadership. Positions include competitive pay, benefits, paid time off, and tuition assistance. At North End Teleservices, our mission is to create jobs and change lives. We invest in our employees and are dedicated to helping them reach their personal and professional goals. Your success is our success. Embark on a new career today by joining our diverse team. Apply at NorthEndTeleservices.com. North End Teleservices is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Playing only the best music in the world. This is your number one radio station. 95.7 The Boss.
Do you live within the Omaha lead site boundary? The City of Omaha will sample and test your home, and if eligible, we will remediate your yard for free. Find out your home sampling and testing status today. Contact 402-731-3045 or omahaled.org.
Omaha Lead is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Robert Glasper is a jazz and hip-hop trailblazer. He's the keys on Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly and the collaborator of choice for artists like Common, Her, Yeba, and Talib Kweli. His Grammy-winning crossover album, Black Radio, changed the face of R&B. Robert Glasper comes to the Holland Center September 27th. Plus, you never know which of his friends might stop by. Get tickets at ticketomaha.com.
Alone in a crowded room.
95.7 The Boss is looking for radio station interns. Are you a junior, senior in high school, or a college student? Do you want hands-on experience on how a radio station operates with sales, talent, hosting, and producing? Come learn the ropes of radio broadcasting from The Boss. If you are interested, call us today at 402-714-6482. 402-714-6482.
Looking for a new and exciting way to grow your career? North End Teleservices is hiring for full-time roles in customer service, administration, and leadership. Positions include competitive pay, benefits, paid time off, and tuition assistance. At North End Teleservices, our mission is to create jobs and change lives. We invest in our employees and are dedicated to helping them reach their personal and professional goals. Your success is our success. Embark on a new career today by joining our diverse team. Apply at northendteleservices.com. North End Teleservices is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Stop. Hitting it like he Tyson. But you gotta know that they're just a metaphor, cause we ain't doing no fight. Even though it was right, I had counted it twice, cause this shit is very exciting. Ride around with a chopping lights, chopping blocks. Stop. Hitting it like he Tyson. But you gotta know that they're just a metaphor, cause we ain't doing no fight. Even though it was right, I had counted it twice, cause this shit is very exciting. Ride around with a chopping on lights. I'ma catch a body. Yeah. Chop. Hitting it like he Tyson. But you gotta know that they're just a metaphor, cause we ain't doing no fight. Even though it was right, I had counted it twice, cause this shit is very exciting. Ride around with a chopper, no license. AK-47, strike them like lightning. 2020, get them, yo, swipe. We run that shit up like a hype. And I got some gangsters that run in your house, not no DMs for doing that type. Oh my god, boy, you keep it. Had to wait on them to trip. We make it deals like a dealership, and we flexing that weight like gym membership. All of my niggas solid, and we on point like good penmanship. Big banks been rich, nigga, and a lot of these niggas been. We staying low, serving out of rims. Walk out the booth and walk in the trap. Just made a play for a loose rap. She left the room with a loose back. She left the room with some loose tracks. Bought in that coupe with no roof back. My niggas sick, talking that shit. They come and blow your little suit back. I'm trying to stain with the stainless. I get the weight and the weight coming graded. So I wake up to go get the books. That's why I'm dunking these speeds like I'm gangs. I know I'm looking impatient, cause truth is I'm just in this book for the paper. Arkansas Diamond, you better come back with a new. Cause they just put me out of Vegas. Fly out to LA just to pick me up some smoke. Kobe Bryant for a boat. I need my choke. No, I'm not afraid, no. So please do not call me big bro. Stop at my money, I'm not with that block. Drop it harder, sign up for boxing. Boom! I hit that push like Bobby Boucher. I beat that right out the stock. Stay away from both. That shit is toxic. Stay away from. Gotta keep them off me. I'm serious. Don't touch my dollars. I'm golly with the chopper. Watch how you cross me. GT when we be ganged up like the Cosby's. Ice on that. Wanna play some hot? Chill, little neat, little. Till she start giving that sloppy dripping. They can't pick the sink up. If you a boss, let's link up. When I'm not trapping, I do a little rap. And trapping is out now. Stream up.
Core DJs in the building. Core DJs. You are in the mix with DJ 3.
Kick it over here, baby, pop.
Get money, we gon' get money in a 600, and we getting running. Hold on, get money, we gon' get money in a 600.